Alright, so we're back in the studio now, and we're going to start working on pictures. So first things first, I need to import my own pictures. So I have them all selected. Import them. So when I'm working on pictures, my workflow is I start with Lightroom first, and if there's any major things that I need to fix, I'll take it into Photoshop after I export it out of Lightroom, fix it, and then that'll be the final product. When I do a photo shoot in general, I want to make sure that all of the pictures look like one cohesive shoot. So I want all of these pictures to look the same. I don't want any of them to look like, you know, they were from different areas or something like that. So what I'm going to do is select them all. I'm going to come over here to Quick Develop. And I already have a preset that I like. I just got to find it. User presets. So I had said that I wanted my pictures to look kind of fall-ish, and that's kind of my style. I like pictures looking like they're from the fall, warmer tones, and you know. So you might not like this, but this is my style. So I'm going to select that, and what it's going to do is it's going to apply that preset to all of these pictures, so that in all honesty, I really don't have to edit a whole lot. It's a nice simple workflow that works for me, and I can go in and individually edit pictures if I want to. So that brought all of our pictures looking the same. And now I'll go in one by one and decide which ones I want to keep. Okay. All right, so my next step after I've put on the presets is I want to go in and cull, or in other words, choose which pictures I want to keep and which pictures I don't really care to work on. So I will put them all in one folder. So pretty much I want to look through here and see what composition I like the best. So this culling process is really what normally takes 90% of the time. When you're doing senior portraits, when you're doing weddings, you can take, at least for me, you can take upwards of 500 to 1,000 pictures. And sitting here going through each and every one of them takes the biggest amount of time deciding which ones you want to keep, which ones you want to not work on. And so what this does is this helps you narrow down, all right, I want 5 of this area, or I want one specific shot of this mini session or whatever. And like I took 3 pictures of this bridge from different angles, and I have to decide which one I want. And to me, I like this one, so I'm going to pick it. That way I don't have to work on the other 2. Go figure. My pictures are normally, you know, my style is more lighthearted and I guess airy would be the terminology, because Shannon likes dark pictures. And here I am, I have all the dark, moody pictures. Yeah, I'll keep that one. Alright. So for these, see if I can get one where she's making a face. Absolutely. Alright, so now that we've got all of these ones here, I want to only look at my pictures that I have flagged and picked or culled. So I'm going to click Attribute, and I'm going to click the flag, and that narrows it down. So I have 21 pictures to work with. And now I can go in individually, and I can edit each singularity that I want. So I know this one, okay? This little part of the pathway bothers me, so I'm going to crop it out. And I really want it to look like an old man or an old couple could be sitting on this bench looking out at the lake, and you really don't know, what the next year is going to hold for them. So they're holding on to each other. And I think I'm going to put a little bit more of a vignette on here. Kind of really draw your attention. Really draw your attention into the middle. Alright, so for this one specifically, I want to crop in that's too much space. I don't like that. I don't want it to be right in the center. Okay, that looks good to me. And the same for this one, I want to crop it down. And then this one, I want it to be real close. Yeah, I like that. So I like the tree here, and I like the bench. I think I'm still going to use a little bit more vignette and really make it bring in here. Since it's such a hazy day and it was cold, it really makes it pop. Alright, so for these I do want a tiny bit more saturation because you're in the woods. And this one's interesting. I want to draw your eye in just a little bit more, so we're going to put a radial brush on there. So after, before, you can see the difference. where your eye goes to. Shannon's gonna make fun of me because, again, she's the one who likes dark pictures, and I like the bright and poppy pictures, and so it's gonna be funny. I don't know, I really like these. They look like seahorses. Now, if I was getting these printed, I would lighten them up just a little bit more. Whenever pictures get printed, they tend to be darker. The colors come out darker, so you always want to pop a little bit of light back into them. So when you're working in Lightroom, your presets are basically like your starting point. If there's a specific preset that you like, put it on, and then go from there, and you can tweak it in however you want it. Like I said, it's my workflow. I like to put on my preset first, and then, you know, go in and tweak little things. That way I know they all look cohesive from the same shoot. But then I can go in and do little tiny things. I got a couple more here. She's gonna kill me for this picture. This was her saying, "It's cold." So whenever you're working with the presets that I have, what it does is it changes the yellow and the and the greens to be more orangish. And so whenever you're working with this specific type of preset, you have to be careful, because if somebody's wearing green, it will change their color of whatever they're wearing. Now, it does match the picture. However, if you look, see how different her jacket changes colors. Sometimes I don't mind it, and that's fine, and it works for this picture. It mutes out how green her coat actually is, and it gives it, I think, more life into the picture, and it makes me focus on her more than her jacket. All right, we're just about done. I want to see what this picture looks like cropped. And it's a weird crop too. Yeah, that's okay. Well, that's just about it. So now we have all 25, or well, 21 of our pictures. I'm going to select them all with Control A. I'm going to go in here, and I want to export my pictures. And I'm going to export them to my specific folder. And because I want them separated, I'm going to select that folder. I want to make sure that my sizing is correct. So I come down here. I want JPEG format, my quality at 100%. Now, if you were uploading to Facebook or any kind of website, you can change this to make it a smaller size so that it doesn't take as long to upload. And certain sites only take certain size pictures. Everything looks good. You can also put watermarks on them if you want to. So All right, stay tuned for the reveal.
Okay, guys, so we are about to edit my photos from the photo challenge that we did. I have not done photo editing in a very long time, so you might see or you might not see Aaron. I might turn the camera off when he comes down. I don't know. All depends. He's not feeling the greatest right now. So this is going to be an interesting experience, and I'm excited for you guys to join me on this process. I think I got some good options here, so I'm going to pull them up and I'm going to look at them. Okay, I want to see which one I like better. This one's nice. I really liked how the flowers looked. I like the rocks in the background and the blur of it. So, oh, they changed everything. Don't you just love that? I love when things change things. Okay, so let's see where everything went to. That looks nice. I don't think we need to increase. Okay, I like that. Oh, okay. I think that's where I'm gonna leave this picture. Yeah, I like that. So we're gonna export that. Zip folder. I'm going to choose. Where did you say it was? Here it is. 9. We're going to select that folder and we're going to export that one. So that's one photo done. I'm not going to be like Aaron, who's probably going to put a lot of attention onto it. Like I said, I've not done photo editing in a really long time. Probably need to have a course review with Aaron on photo editing, especially since they changed all of this up. But let's go ahead and go to the next picture. Okay, so I always, whenever I'm editing pictures, I always feel like I'm at like the eye doctors. Better 1, better 2. Better 1, better 2. I think 2 is better. So let's see. Oh, no, I did not like that. Undo. Better 1, better 2. Or 3. 2 or 3. Or 4. How many do I have here? Alright. Alright, I think I like this one best. Alright, there's another one. Let's do that one. That one's a little bit more centered. Ooh, I like that. Just messing around again, guys. So, I have these pictures of Aaron. They're blurry. Oh, that's a shame. Oops. Focus too far in. Okay. What do we want to do with... I like these ones better. That. Oops. Wrong button. This one. Okay, the tree's in focus on that one. No. This is where Erin's going to say I went too dark. Go up a little bit. Ooh. This is why Erin does all the photo editing whenever we take pictures or whenever we do pictures. Because I'm not allowed to. I like to make them too dark. They used to have like a whole... Nope. There they are. Now I found the filters. He had them hidden. Well then. I still like this dark. I don't know. Did I accidentally go forward? I did. I accidentally went forward. So when Erin's doing this, I'm sure you guys are going to get a bunch of like technical mumbo jumbo. And with me, it's going to be like, oh, I like that. Oh, I like this. Like I said, normally Erin does all of my photo editing. No, I don't like these ones. Do like this. Which one? Better one, better two. Better one or better two. I think we're going to go better one. Okay. Like it. Nice woodsy picture. I forget what Erin said this was called. Sounded like apple something. I don't remember. Shh. Don't tell him. Too bright. Okay. Lots of greens in this picture. Okay. We gotta, I know I talked about this when we were there, that we got a family photo taken in this field. It's one of my favorites. I wonder if I can find his... Oh, okay. Here are the saved presets. Found them. Okay. Now, let's play around with these. Oh, stop. I don't want your AI crap. That's not what I want. Just want to play with presets. Oh, I like that one. Makes everything really green, which it was. It was very green. We've been having a lot of rain here, and it's been making everything super green. Alright, so we're going to do this one. It's just a smidge. So, I think my pictures aren't going to be as dark as what Erin thinks that I normally do, which will be a surprise for him that they're not going to be as dark. I tend to like these black and whites and things like that. Ew, I don't like that. Huh, I remembered how to undo it. Score. It's coming back to me now. I want it to be like, ooh, edgy. Let's see what these look like. Not that one. Oh, I like that one. Okay. Nope. Nope. Oops. We'll throw this dark picture in just to throw, like I'll start by showing Aaron this one so that he thinks this is what all of my pictures are going to be like. Since he's convinced that I'm always going super dark. I like my dark shadows and stuff. I can't help it. But I think I did pretty good with it being bright. Okay. He's not in focus on that one. Ugh. Wasn't focused on his face. The focus. Where is the focus at? Can't even tell. Maybe it was because he was too far away from me. But we can mess around with black and whites and stuff like that. We'll save that one. Okie dokie. Do something. See if we can do something like crazy. What's the winter ones? I was thinking they were going to be cold. Like cool tones. Futuristic. I kind of like that. We're going to save that one too. All right. Well, that's going to be it for my pictures. I definitely, before the next time we do this again, I definitely need to have Aaron like come back through with me on these pictures and give me a new like teaching on editing photos, especially since they changed everything. I do not know where everything is that I used to know. Yeah, so we just messed around a little bit. But I'm going to need him to teach me this new setup that Lightroom has and all that stuff. I'm excited to see his pictures. I'm excited to hear from you guys on which one you like which pictures you like the best. Yeah, so I'm excited to do this. It was a lot of fun. I hope next month when we do this that it will be warmer. I could not feel my fingers after we were at the park. It was really cold. I'm excited to see your pictures.
All right, so here we are. It's been a couple days. We've been busy. We got sick a couple times, but we're back. So ready to do the reveal for the pictures. And I guess we'll start with Shannon's.
Woohoo!
So
They're not that great.
all right, so we'll make them bigger. All right, we have a flower. It's a pretty flower.
I think these are the unedited ones.
These are the unedited ones.
Yeah.
Where'd you put your edited ones?
I don't remember.
Shit.
I saved them somewhere. Okay, we got it figured out. They just were saved in amongst the unedited pictures, so.
All right, so we have the flower.
Yes.
It's a very saturated picture, very colored picture. So.
But it's not dark.
It's not dark, no. You're usually the one that does dark
I know.
pictures.
I couldn't find the shadow slide.
The preset.
Yeah.
Nice depth of field here. Like the little opening flower.
Mm-hmm.
More flowers.
Yeah, I took pictures of flowers.
Of flowers.
That's what I do. I take pictures of flowers.
Very nice. Looks like you could be walking into like a dream or like reading a book while
Yeah, that's
walking
what
or
I was
something like
thinking.
that.
Yeah. Nice and green.
Nice and green. You upped that saturation.
I did.
Ooh, creepy.
I like this one.
This one looks like there could be like a panther waiting on that log somewhere.
Something hidden.
Yeah.
Camouflaged inside of it.
It's a mayapple.
I was gonna say, I don't remember what you called these.
It's a mayapple. Very nice. I was trying to get a shot like this too.
Were you?
Yeah. Mine didn't turn out the way I wanted it to.
Oh.
Ooh, I like that one.
You like that one?
I like that one. The honeysuckle.
See, they're not all dark.
They're not dark.
I think that's a good improvement.
I think you purposefully made them not dark. Cattails.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know you could eat cattails?
I did know that. Mainly because of all the survival videos you've been
Yeah, I
watching on
know.
TikTok.
There's a dark one.
There's a dark one.
There's a dark
I
one.
threw a dark one in for you. This reminds me of like an 80s like
Yeah.
shot from like a fantasy movie.
Feels like it's gonna storm.
Yeah.
Like it's getting cold out and I have to run through this creepy forest to get home, you know?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was going for.
And me.
It's you.
It's me. Jessica. I don't know if I can say that.
It's okay. You can do little quotes now and then. You probably don't even know what that movie is.
Nope, I don't. I like this picture though.
Yeah, I liked it too.
I look kind of Scottish.
Yeah,
All the plaid.
all the
All
plaid.
the plaid. And then we re-edit it with saturation.
No, this was a preset.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
I like the black and white one better.
I liked the black and white one better too.
All right.
Okay, so that's all mine. I'm still new to editing.
You also haven't messed around with Lightroom in a long time.
Yeah, they changed it a lot
Yeah.
and it really threw me.
All right, here's mine.
All right, let's see yours. Oh, look, you had a folder for edited. See, like you made yours look fallish.
I had said I was going to do that.
Yeah, and that's your style. You like to make it look fallish. I like it. I like it. I feel like I could be sitting there watching the geese, and I'm surprised you didn't go back. I'm surprised you didn't edit this
It
out.
It did bother me.
Because I was gonna say that looks
Even-
like it would bother you.
Even when editing, I
Sorry.
had said it bothers me, and I was gonna crop it out, but I didn't like the crop, so I left it in. And part of me doesn't notice it, like when I'm looking at the bridge.
Yeah.
Part of me doesn't notice it, but then it also kind of gives a depth of field. A little
It does.
bit, so
Yeah, you're right.
Same thing with this one. Like,
Yeah.
it makes you feel like you're hiding or something.
Yeah. My friend was there a couple weeks after we were there, and there were just baby geese everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, so many baby geese. I knew you had a picture of a goose, so that's why I was saying it. Look at it stretching its leg. Yeah, you weren't that close. So you got a nice, we're able to crop in nicely. I'm gonna turn you into a birder yet. And then I'll get my zoom lens. I like this one.
I do too. The depth of field, I like the wood grain and stuff like that.
Yeah, I could see this being in like a Christian bookstore with like a Bible verse somewhere on it. You know what I mean?
I can see that.
It just reminds me of one of those like inspirational pictures. And
Let Jesus hold your hand while you cross the bridge.
Yeah,
something
something
like that.
Yeah, I like this one.
You gotta get low.
Yeah, I gotta get low. And it's amazing how many times we've been to this park and taken pictures and you're still getting different angles than what you did. So. Is that skunk cabbage?
That's skunk cabbage.
Yeah, right. You know, I'm kind of shocked. Your pictures are dark.
I know.
Your pictures are very dark.
I said that when I was editing too. I was like, she's gonna be surprised. Mine are gonna be dark.
But I like how you can like see like the veins, like the detail of the leaves and stuff. That like really pops out with the. Ooh. Oh, I really like this one.
This is my favorite of the entire shoot, I think.
Oh, I really like that. I feel like I'm a little, like a
Thumbelina.
little, yeah, like I'm a little pixie or a fairy just sitting walking under the leaves. Oh, I love it.
Can you imagine this being printed in metallic?
Ooh, it would have a shine to it. Ooh.
And then just some generic
Leaves.
Some more leaves.
I like that one. It looks like a heart. Although, never mind. I'll keep my comment to myself. I like these ones too.
I know.
These are like the
fun.
ferns.
They're fun.
Yeah, the fern's about to unfold.
I think I had said they remind me of seahorses.
It does kind of look like a seahorse. Oh, I really like this one too. I like the like baroqueness in the background of the other ones. And
an old man just sitting there.
I was gonna say this reminds me of just like an old person just sitting there by themselves. Like I wasn't meaning that. Wasn't meaning that kind of old man. That's an interesting shot. I like it. Oh, thanks. That's flattering. I at least took a flattering picture
this was
of you.
You going, it's cold.
It was cold.
See, that one's better.
That one's better, yeah. My face still isn't all the way back to normal.
I think this is the last one.
Okay.
Yep, that's the last one.
And I did find out we did not know the people that were at them. They were getting married.
So he would have crashed or just random.
It would have been a random wedding. They didn't get married. They did get married that day, but they did not get married at the boathouse. Well, thank you for joining us. We're going to be doing more of these videos. It's my goal to do these at least once a month and going to different locations. Just to get us out and exploring and just a fun little like date day and stuff that you guys get to come along with us on. We might change how we do like the editing process and stuff like that, but we just really appreciate you guys coming out and watching. So if you liked this video, please hit that like button, leave a comment. What picture did you like the best? We're interested to know what you guys think of the pictures and which ones you liked.
Or who won.
Yeah. Yeah, well, mine weren't dark, so. Anyway, if you haven't followed us yet, please hit that follow button and hit the bell so that you're notified when we post new videos. I'm sorry that this one's going to be this one was a long one, but we thank you for sticking out with us and just joining us in our fun. Okay, guys, have a great day.